lunch was weird. It may not have seemed weird on the surface, but I know my sister, and trust me, that was weird. Izzy and I were super close growing up, but while our fabulous bone structure is similar, our paths really diverged. Which is strange, because I always thought Izzy would be a career gal. But in her last year of architecture school, Izzy and John announced not only a wedding, but the impending arrival of my adorable nephew. Aww. So now Izzy has Henry, little Emma, and John to take care of. And I take care of the rest of the world. Izzy's always been a really happy person, but at lunch she talked a lot but didn't actually say anything. And what she did say was overly positive. The restaurant was great. Her salad was great. The waitress was great. The dessert was great. And the weather, you guessed it, it was great. There's nothing wrong with being positive, but that is a classic Izzy deflection technique. There is something definitely bothering her, and I'm going to find out what it is.
No meddling, Emma. Come on.
I didn't get a chance to ask her yesterday because of the constant presence of the Knightley brothers. One is snarky, and the other one... Well, John can be almost cynical.
Snarky and cynical.
He's a great guy. Practical, organized, honest, dependable. Plus, he really knows how to stretch a dollar. Like a Prius.
Like a Prius.
Which he drives. John's a planner and Izzy's a pleaser. So basically, they're perfect together. Which, for the record, I saw coming before anyone else did.
Of course you did.
I also knew that John was going to open up his own restaurant before anyone else, based off the truffle appetizers he made to try to impress my dad. Something is definitely bothering my sister. I can feel it. However, if there's anything I've learned recently, it's not to jump to conclusions. What we need is a second opinion.
No.
And Harriet's recalibrated the perfectly calibrated copier 5 times, so she needs a distraction. That's what we call a win-win. Harriet, can you come in here a minute?
Such a cute dress. Oh my god. Like Alice in Wonderland.
You talked to my sister yesterday. Did she seem happy to you?
Yes, very. She kept saying how great everything was.
Ha! I knew it!
You know what?
Something is very wrong.
It is?
You don't know my sister. She's masking. The worse a cake tastes, the more icing you put on it.
Cake must be really bad then. Oh, so you're going to help, right?
I'm not sure.
Cake.
I thought about it, but I mean, is that really the right thing to do? Maybe I should wait for her to ask for my help.
So you think she'll ask for help?
Actually, no. Izzy never needs help.
So how are you going to help her if you're waiting for her to ask for it?
So smart.
You know what? You're right. But I have to be sure. Let me do some research first and figure out what's really going on, okay?
Great. So does this mean you have a new client?
Maybe. Let's keep this quiet for now.
So cute, Alex. Oh my god.
I'm going to get back to work.
You two seem energized.
Just feeling better.
That's great. So, what's going on?
Well, we're healing by taking time.
That's fantastic. So, having Izzy here helps, yeah?
Definitely. And John, too. Isn't it great to see our sibs?
Let's not call it that.
Oh, yeah. You and the bro, the boys club, the brothers in arm.
Yes, it's really nice having them here.
I didn't get a chance to talk to John one-on-one yesterday. How is he?
He's fine, though he did think the restaurant was a bit overpriced.
He thinks everything's overpriced.
Everything is overpriced when you know how much it actually costs to make it.
True. 1 minute he was explaining how to bring out the full flavor of an artichoke. The next he's talking about profit margins on a flank steak. It was like having you and Annie stuck in one body. Very disconcerting.
Well, now I'm very disconcerted, too.
So John didn't seem stressed or worried or, I don't know, unhappy at all?
Of course not. Why?
No reason, just checking.
Emma?
Meddling.
What's this really about?
I just told you.
Did Izzy say something to you?
I can honestly say no.
No.
Okay, then listen to your sister. Listening is all part of the process, right?
Listening.
Hey, I don't suppose John thinks what we do is overpriced.
Nope. Worth every penny.
Oh,
Johnny, sweetie.
Nothing terribly definitive there. But if you want to find out if something is wrong with someone, the last person who is going to know is your husband's brother. But this is a slippery slope.
Alex knows
if
everything.
If something's really wrong with Izzy Knightley, then this immediately becomes personal for both of us. John would know if something is wrong with her. Actually, he probably doesn't know. After all, she doesn't seem to want me to know, or else wouldn't she have said something by now? No? I've learned my lesson. No imagining things that aren't there. Until I know for sure, we will proceed cautiously. And by we, I mean Harriet and me. Although, I don't know if taking on on a new client is the best thing for Harriet right now. She's definitely hit the workaholic phase of her grieving process. But since our last client was a certain state senator scumbag, will healing Izzy heal Harriet too?
Drink.
Only one way to find out.
How many parts to this grieving process are there?
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, Izzy's coming in tomorrow, and I will convince her to tell me what's wrong. I'll listen.
What do you think it could be?
You know what, Harriet? We'll figure that out later, but right now, I'm more worried about you.
Me? Why?
Well, you seem to be doing better lately.
I am.
And I wanted to let you know that it's okay to not be okay.
But you seem to be okay.
Well, I've been better. But Alex reminded me that it's important to listen, so I wanted to see how you're doing.
Well, I've been trying not to let it bother me.
By keeping busy?
Yeah, I figure the more I work, the happier I'll feel. But it's hard, because there are reminders everywhere. I already unbookmarked all of the apartments in Sacramento I was looking at, and threw out all of the celery soda. But I didn't start feeling better until I talked to you the other day.
To me?
When you said that you were happy being single and a man would just get in your way.
Oh, that's just me. That's not for everyone.
But it could be me too. I started thinking that if I throw myself into as many other things as possible, then it won't matter that I'm not in a relationship.
Oh,
What other
don't
things?
think like that.
Work. The copier's driving me crazy.
Well, work's been a little slow lately, but I think you have the right idea.
I do?
Sure, try new things, pursue new hobbies, beef up your personal resume a little bit. I mean, who knows what that could lead to?
I don't have a hobby other than the ukulele, and I haven't played that.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well, don't give up. You should try new things.
And you should definitely help your sister. She needs you.
So,
Always be there for sister.
that's how we're going to heal?
Sounds like a plan to me.
No.
Harriet Smith, we will make a life coach out of you yet.
Another good episode. Ding.
Ding.